Hey everyone, Doug Mystic Eye here, getting ready to do a playthrough, but we're going to do something I promised to do earlier, which is start up the storyline for a different character tonight. Doing that for two reasons. One, because I committed to it and said I'd be running the storylines of 3 different characters. And secondly, getting ready to do something special with our Imperial agent Eridon. And I am gathering a couple of friends together to do a flashpoint. Now, the reason I have to get them together is I called upon some guildies to help out, and because we've been playing so long, no one had any characters that were in the right level in the Empire. So they went and created some, and they're ramping them up, and they're probably going to do a number of playthroughs along with me to show off various multiplayer content in Star Wars: The Old Republic. So let's get started. We're going to create a character. Now, I thought long and hard about this. And, you know, we did do the first bit in the Empire, and I've been thinking about doing that again. Perhaps doing the Sith Warrior, Sith Sorcerer, let you see that storyline. Or, gosh, you know, I would like you to see the Jedi storyline as well, show you the other side of the coin, even though I'm playing a good guy anyway with the Imperial agent. So, I don't know, I'm kind of torn. But let's think about that for just a second. I guess we could say, what would be more interesting to you guys? I guess probably none of you have seen the Jedi story. I don't know what you've seen, those who are watching. So, tell you what, let's go with that. So we have 2. We have the Jedi Consort and the Jedi Knight. And the Jedi Knight is what I would call the traditional Jedi that you see in most of the stories. They're pretty cool. But anyway, we'll pick that story for this playthrough. We also have the Smuggler and the Trooper, which we won't be playing in this playthrough, even though I think, I don't know, for the 3rd character I'm probably going to do a Sith of some kind. So let's get our Jedi Knight rolling. We're going to hit next. And I think that species, we've got a lot of options here. Yeah, we can even make him a Sith pureblood, or a Cathar. Do a cyborg, Chiss, yeah, Mary Allen or Zabrak, Mariluka have headdresses on. We do a Twi'lek as well. Since we did a human for the last one, we definitely won't do a human, because you will notice there's subtle dialogue shifts when you're not playing a human. But heck, maybe we do that would be an unusual one. Let's do a Cathar. Okay. And I think we'll stick with
I will face down all darkness in the galaxy.
And again, I like to start just by randomizing things up a bit, seeing what comes out of it, seeing what I like. We don't want a big fat Jedi, do we? Wow, he's actually quite interesting. I don't know, what do you think, guys? This looks pretty cool as it is. What a great way to randomize it. I think we're going to stick with this. He's pretty cool looking. Let's see what we can get for a cool name now. Now, I told you guys before that finding a good name is oftentimes difficult because they've been taken. We'll see what we can find. Calcane, that sounds like a cat fruit. Zalkos, we could try and find or design one, but Valkis, that's pretty good. Now, I'm going to guess this is going to be taken, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah. Okay, so even the random names that are generated are often taken. Bothis. We will find one eventually, and I don't want it to be seasick. Randus. Let's try Alaack. There we go. So, Alaack, our Cathar Jedi Knight, is about to begin. We'll get you through the opening story like we did last time, and get started on some of the gameplay. Again, these episodes will be approximately 30 minutes long, and we will run them through until either I decide I don't want to do them any longer, or we decide to move on to something newer, fresher, better, even though I'm going to do several other games along with this. But here we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's the beginning. Of course, there's more to come in the opening storyline, and we'll continue to watch it now. The arrival of our character.
Welcome to Tython, Padawan. Everyone at the temple is looking forward to meeting you. Your former masters praise your combat skills. They say you're becoming an expert duelist.
It's easy to excel when you're trained by the best.
The Jedi Council will assign you a new master to oversee your final trials. You'll be tested in ways you can't imagine. But when you leave Tython, you'll know what it means to be a Jedi Knight. More importantly, you'll know yourself.
I'm eager to face these trials. Where do I start?
There's a speeder here that will take you to... Hang on. Getting an emergency signal. Flesh Raiders, armed with blasters? He must be mistaken.
So, you know, one of the things I haven't done is played a Jedi Knight that's actually more dark side than good. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I guess we'll see how it goes as we play through it.
I'm mistaken or not, that Padawan is under attack.
They've never come this close before. Flesh Raiders are a species of hostile natives. They're smart enough to use tools and violent beyond reason. I'm sending every able-bodied Jedi down to the Padawan training grounds right away. Especially you.
What makes me any better than the others?
You've been trained for dangers like this. I know I can count on you. Take the speeder outside to the training grounds, push back the Flesh Raiders, and find out if they're really using advanced weapons. Go. I'll catch up with you after I alert the Jedi Council. May the Force be with you.
So that's our starting movie, and now we're in the gameplay, as you've seen before, heading to the planet of Tython. Now, if you've been watching my other playthrough, you can see that the planet is rather different. This has got lots of water. It's a pretty place. It's not like the horrible, junky-looking area that we were on Hutta when we were playing the Imperial Agent to start off.
I'm afraid the
Now,
Gnarls are
before
no
we get
longer
going, I am
lacking a
going to
place for
put that on.
pilots
I'm also
with
going to
endangered
activate our
styles.
Sheet
Where
Cho
would you send
form.
them? training
which is
rules inside the temple?
the
There is
basic
darkness
Jedi
everywhere,
Knight form.
But the dangers of the gnarls.
Our new initiates must learn to recognize darkness and danger.
Like I said, I'm debating on whether or not I want to play a dark side Jedi, but since we're going to play a Sith anyway, I think I'll keep him a good guy.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following
What
travel
we have to do
routes.
right now is head for the front on the outpost
Be
and
safe
push
out
back
there.
the Flesh Raiders that are attacking Padawans. Flesh Raiders are indigenous species, not very intelligent. You'll see them soon. Now the Cathar are not part of the base set of races that you get. I actually spent some cartel coins to unlock them. But it looks like we already have a mission to begin with, so we'll get going.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
I got a basic briefing from Knight Weller, but I'd like a full report before going in.
The Flesh Raiders moved into the training grounds, organized and ready, attempting to isolate various groups of Padawans. There's a group of students in the hills we lost track of. They're not combat trained.
Just let me know what's required. I'm here to help.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Okay, well you can see there's another 45 people here on this instance of Tython, so there's plenty of young Jedis wandering around. I think we're going to do something here real quick. I'm going to take a picture so that I have something for cover of this episode. And you can see there's some Jedi Knights guarding this place, and they're actually deflecting blaster fire from these Flesh Raiders. But we don't have a lot of abilities right now, but we are going to rush in and start attacking these guys with our Vibroblade. I want to check on something very quickly. Let's I want to make sure that our sound effects volumes in that have changed. I'm going to turn them down, make sure that they're a little lower for you, so they're not making it too hard for you to hear what I'm explaining to you. Anyway, we're going to head down this way, follow the path that's laid out before us. But in the meantime, we're also going to attack some guys. Now, like the other classes, when we hit the 10th level, we have a couple of options to which way we can go. The Jedi Knight has two, the Jedi Sentinel and the Jedi Guardian. Guardian is a heavier fighter, reminiscent of, I don't know, I guess an Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Sentinel is a lighter fighter, uses two sabers and attacks quickly. In game terms, the Guardian is best suited for a tank, and the Sentinel's often DPS or damage per second character, really fast. So we found some Padawans in a cage, and I can see there's some cages around, but we're going to go up here. Oh man, I almost missed an item. That would be a shame. New gear already. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, it's not really made for us, but it's got double the armor regardless, so we'll put it on. Better than nothing. Now, don't we look spiffy? Looks like someone's been running through here recently. We can wait for some respawns, or we can continue to look around. Let's see here. Yeah, someone's been grabbing these cages. Oh, but this one reset. Okay. We're going to come up here and free this guy. Notice we start off with just two abilities. And that's regular strike and slash. Slash is a heavier hitting ability. Allows us to do more damage, which is cool. Fighting off these flesh raiders right now. Somebody wants to talk to us.
You're unharmed. Good. Flesh Raider shot me in the leg while I was rescuing some Padawans. Don't know where these things got blasters, but I know how to use them. I've been evacuated to a med center, but the fighting isn't over.
I'll push back the enemy, whatever it takes.
We need to stop them at the source. Another Padawan found a cave tunnel the Flesh Raiders used to enter this valley. I need you at that tunnel, making sure the Flesh Raiders don't get any more reinforcements through it.
I'll find this cave tunnel and seal it.
We need to end this conflict before anyone else gets hurt. Find the tunnel along the mountain range. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so in addition to... Oh, she's going to beat us to it. No, we won't take it from her. We'll move on. There's one over here. Anyway, we now have to also find a cave where the Flesh Raiders seem to be coming from. You notice with our Imperial Agent, we were all blaster fire and shooting skills, but with this, the Jedi Knight, or the Jedi at this point, we are pretty much a melee hero. We don't even get the skills to use a blaster. Not that we need them. Okay, we're doing pretty well. We've already gained our second level. See if this padded coat is anything better for us. Nope. It's in a cell. We'll continue around here. I think I'm going to go back and train. I did not collect a lot of my stuff. You see I got 12 emails. Those are mainly from my the emails for all my bonus items that I got as for being a founder and various other things. Anyway, looking forward to some upcoming things with this game. Galactic Starfighters coming up. Player versus player Starfighter, which is, I think, not only going to be a blast, but going to draw back some players that had already gone through most of the storylines in the Star Wars universe, or in this universe. Because frankly, once you've played through the majority of the characters' classes, you have seen a lot of the same missions again, and you've told the unique stories, but and there is a lot of endgame content to do that you can do repeatedly, but some people just like to go through the stories that we call the PvE segment of the game, which is player versus environment. Some are here just for player versus player, and there's a group of those as well. And with both characters, we will get them into some PvP arenas and that to show you that too. I'm not as big a PvP player as I am just an MMO player in general. Now this is a nice item for us. This is a pretty big bonus, this training Vibro Sword. It's a heck of a lot better than what we were using, so we're going to pop that in there. Still have to finish off these cages before I run back to train. Notice this sword looks radically different than the one I had before. Yeah, we haven't earned our best item yet, which is our lightsaber, but we will. And there's so many things I need to be doing here. Let's see. Got that. There's the cave. We've got to find some missing students. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna come down here. There's another cage for us. That's good. One more after that, and we've got this wrapped up. Again, as you can see from watching my Imperial Agent walkthrough in the initial planet of Hutta, this planet is much different. Tython is the ancient homeworld of the Jedi, where the original Jedi temple was. And they have come back to reopen the temple here after the sacking of Coruscant by the Empire, where the Jedi temple on Coruscant had been destroyed. Oh good, we can always use a planetary commendation. Those are helpful. And yeah, they're up here is where we need to go to find these students.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
Surprised they wouldn't be afraid of this guy. Our guy Alaack looks pretty scary.
I've been searching for you. What happened out here?
Knew they'd sent rescuers.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
I thought you didn't have combat training. The Masters wanted you out of harm's way.
We're not warriors. Besides, it is not the Jedi way to seek revenge.
That's your opinion, Meneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Meneus. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
Ah, our first light side, dark side decision here. Like I said, I think because we're probably going to play a bad, evil Sith guy eventually as our third character, I'll pick the light side.
You're walking
choice.
a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
But we're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not. I see you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
If you want to know a little bit more about the rules and some of the things that go on in the game, I do talk more about that in my Imperial Agent walkthrough, but I am not going to do that in this one. I'm going to talk more about the environment and storylines and what we're doing. However, I do want to, before hitting this cave, I think I do want to go and train, so we're more effective. So I'm going to run straight across this field. See if I think I may have to cross one of these bridges, and it looks like I trapped beasties. Not good. You know, I've been running around. I forgot to activate my first thing that buffs me up and gives me some extra bonuses, which is called Force Might. Again, we're going to run back and get training, and then we're going to head to that cave. May not make it all the way through it in the time that we have for this evening, but we'll give it a go. Again, you can just take in the beautiful sights of planet Tython, the starting homeworld, or the starting place for the Jedi Knight and Jedi Consulate characters. What's interesting is, like, even though there are two different classes, like all the classes, there's two different groups that appear. You know, let's get this guy here. Really, now see, this is what an uncool player does. Opens up and takes the stuff while you're fighting. So just remember that guy. I can't remember his name. I didn't pay that much attention because I really don't care that much. But for those of you watching, that is not very courteous and uncool. So we'll leave it at that. Maybe this guy will pick up and watch one of these videos and realize that he was a star in it and not in a good way. So anyway, we're gonna collect from this guy before we
The
move
beacon
on.
worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
There were flesh raiders at every turn. I'm sure many of them are still out there.
Don't worry, we've got experienced Jedi on the way. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Of course, we've been tasked with stopping the flesh raiders at their source, so we did get some good boots there. I'll just show you real quick since I didn't talk about them. It gives us +3 strength, +4 endurance, 17 armor, as opposed to what we were wearing, which was 4 armor. Just starting stuff. So we're starting to gather some decent gear around us. And here is our trainer.
Glad to share my skills with someone talented.
And I wanted to get this ability
We
for
can
sleep
spar
on our
anytime.
bar, because it is a really good ability. Also, very quickly, want to unlock the spawn point here. Always a very good idea to unlock the spawn point. And I'm kind of looking for a mailbox, but let's see one too close. Oh, here we go. Right over here. I don't want the fireworks yet in my inventory. I will take that because we'll put it in a weapon sooner or later. And might as well take that. That's always useful. Definitely take this. That's our portable training hologram. And a title and a pet. I'll take this pet. And don't leave the banner there. It doesn't really do much. On this, I'll take the pet and the speeder out of the inventory. These are other little items. This training droid really doesn't do much. And this is a portable holo dancer and a flare gun. You know, it's okay. I'll take the party Jawa and show you what that's like at some point. And then this other speeder, I'll take that as well. And let's see, there's other stuff too, huh? Another mini Tauntaun pet. Another bonus title. And another title. Okay. Well, let's make sure we get some of the stuff out of our inventory. We'll pop that. That's going to be one of the titles. See, the Risen, which means we had subscribed or purchased the Hutt Cartel expansion. That is... Wow. That unlocked. Oh, nice. That was my Founder's bonus. And then we'll unlock this title as well. So we get to go back to our trainer on the way over here. Fantastic.
Using a lightsaber is just as much science as art.
Now we got the Force Sweep
We can spar
ability,
anytime.
which I'll show you as well. It basically sends out a concussion wave that knocks over our enemies. We're going to head down this way because this will take us to that cave that we need to go to. So you can see on Tython there's beautiful statuary everywhere. Large domestic type animals. Lots of running water and old ruins. Majestic stuff like this big statue here guarded by some flesh raiders. We have to go by them, but we don't have to fight them at this point. We're just going to pass on by. What we're trying to do is get to a cave over here. Looks like we will have time to finish the cave off, I believe. So I'm going to show you what the Force Sleep ability does. Pretty nice. Oh, someone's still shooting at me. Okay. Yeah, that looks like that might be a better item for us. Pick up his stuff that we have. Let's look at this new vest. Oh yeah, 27 armor, +4 strength, +3 endurance. We will be wearing that. Even though I kind of like the look of it, sorry. This is a little more neutral. Still. Can't always go for looks, you have to go through for utility when it works for you. Okay, I believe the cave is right... It's over here somewhere, because I can see we're on our mini-map down the bottom right-hand corner that we're getting close. There it is. So we're going to go right up in here to this cave, and this is the area where the flesh raiders are coming from, and we have to stop them. As you can see, we're definitely not a slouch. We're going to pop this guy over here and do our force sweep. There. You see it stuns him for a second. Gives you another chance to knock him around. I apologize for there being a little minute lag. Sometimes when you're running capture software like I am to record this session, it'll cause a little bit of lag, but it's been pretty darn good so far. As you can see, we're taking these guys down pretty quickly. Yeah, that force leap works particularly well against fighting characters that are ranged, so you can close the distance very quickly. Since you won't have anything that would be remotely close to a ranged attack until you're much higher level when you have your saber throw ability. Now, it looks like we've killed all the ones we need for our bonus, so we're just going to go straight up here and complete our mission. Looks like there's something going on here with a Jedi Padawan and another guy. See what's up there.
Stop struggling, Padawan. Your life was over the moment you set foot here. Because the Order must evolve, and you are weak.
Whatever your problem is, Ugly, I'm here to end it.
I'm calling him ugly.
You are dangerous. You killed my soldiers.
Uh-oh.
Not attacking, cleansing. And we have only begun.
Lay down your weapons. I don't want to hurt you.
The old order is dead. Long live the new order.
Oh, he's got a real lightsaber. That's not fair. Got rid of them. Huh. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
You two all right? What happened here? Thank the Force that you're both safe. This man's no Jedi. At least not one of us.
He organized the attack on the training grounds. Called the Flesh Raiders his soldiers.
I warned the Council these natives aren't mindless beasts. This is proof. This lightsaber, there's something familiar about it. Strange. You held off all these attackers by yourself with only a practice saber. Impressive.
I followed my instincts. That's all.
They served you well. This battle's over, but we don't want any more Flesh Raiders coming through here. That should hold them back for now.
I can see why you're a Jedi Master.
When you
Yeah,
get as
he
old as
collapsed in a
me,
cave.
you learn a few tricks. Not yet. I'll get you to a med center. You seem all right to travel alone. Report to the Jedi Council.
This valley isn't safe yet. I don't feel good about leaving.
We have Jedi Knights rooting out the last attackers. You're needed elsewhere. Follow the path leading out of this valley. You'll find the Jedi Temple through the mountain pass. See you there.
Alright, well there we go. Time to take Alaack out of this cave, and when we get out of the cave we will call it a night for this very first session of our Jedi Knight walkthrough. I hope you're enjoying it. It's a very different character, you'll note, than the Imperial Agent. The story's very different. Jedi Knight's more of an action-oriented character, straightforward, not all these subterfuge and plot lines that you find in the Imperial Agent story. Anyway, we are now heading out of the cave back into the forest around around the cave area, and we'll be heading next toward the Jedi Temple. So, from myself and our Jedi Knight Alaack, we will see you later, and have a good evening.